outdoorsnists. I'm here at the entrance where you park to go into what Benningtonians call the desert. Hopefully we'll see why it's called the desert when we get there. A lot more crowded than it usually is here. I don't know who these people are, what they're doing, but I almost bailed on this little adventure, and I still might, because it just started raining, and where I'm going, it's not a great place to be when it's raining and possibly thunderstorming. But we'll give it a try anyway. Hunting for chanterelles. I've never found anything there before, but it's as likely a spot as any. So anyway, let's go check it out, and hopefully we won't get too wet. Alright, here we are. So it seems a little strange, but the guy that showed me this place said you basically just walk across someone's dooryard there. So I don't know. I've never had a problem. I've been here a handful of times. So but let's see what happens in the place since I was last here. Good, what do we got here? There's a lot of white birch in here, so I've been had my eye out for a nice chaga, but so far I haven't really found any. It's a neat little area in here, the wooded part anyway. This is obviously a trail of some kind, so people do frequent it. Like I said, the only signs where you park there say no dumping, so I'm assuming as long as you don't be weird to cause problems, you can park there. I've never had an issue. So. Yeah, very open out here, so just that if I hear thunder boomers, I am going. Very popular ATV spot. I think those people who were behind me are running ATVs over there, but you can see where they have their little trails they go through. It's an interesting area. It's almost like an unofficial park. I gotta look up who owns it. I almost think the power company maybe, but don't quote me on that. I'll check it when I get back. I've explored it a handful of times. The tricky part is you lose this trail, so you gotta remember it's the middle one. Like when you come back, you'll forget which trail you took. A lot of deer tracks. Like I said, I can hear those ATV people over there. I don't expect there'll be too many people out here today. It is the 4th of July, but it's also, like I said, raining. But it looks like it'll clear up. Somebody's beeping. Yeah, very, very popular spot for ATVs and all that. And you can see why. You can also see why you don't want to be down here in a thunderstorm. But there's all kinds of places you can go. Anyway, where I want to be is down there on the other side of that woods. So let's inspect that pile of trash there. And then I'll shut the camera off for a bit to save some battery. What do we got here? Chair. He's been here for a while. Broken too. Been burned. Oh, there's the ATV people. Alright, I'm headed down over that hill into that woods down there. So, come back. And ironically, the place I've chosen to explore, the desert, is quite wet. Oops, I almost got planted in that one, didn't I? Alright. Basically 2 directions you can go. Well, many directions, but down that way, up that way. I got a good feeling about up that way. So let's head up that way. Keep an eye out on the ground for anything yellow. Alright.
found something interesting. Someone's having a mushroom feast today. Well, good day to be a snail. Yeah, a lot of the mushrooms I have seen in here are chewed up pretty good. What's that? Huh, that looked more interesting than it was. Yeah, not fascinating. But anyway, yeah, there's like trails all through here. It's a very mushy woods. I don't really see much right now that I want, but definitely probably worth revisiting later in the season. So, snails again. Look at them. Snailing. All that into junk. I was hoping that log over there would have something for me, but not yet. Alright, let's keep looking. Fascinating stuff, I think. Still no chanterelles. I'd be a lot more fascinated if I could find a mushroom to eat. But it's weird, I usually find them growing on these little hillsides here. So maybe I'll go over there, better yet, over there, climb up there and see what we got. Because I know back that way is not mushroomless, but free of the kind I want. So, alright, let's go up there. Right, mark this day in your calendars. My hunch about mushrooms is correct. Did find some chanterelles. There aren't very many. They're very small. But we'll look up and down this ridge for more. But yeah, I mean, some's better than zero, right? Alright, I'm gonna pick these suckers. There. I'll forge in action for you. Where did that one go? That might be the biggest one, actually. Alright, let's see if there's any more around here. So good news. Found some black birch. Took a couple branches for some tea later. I did this like nature walk thing maybe a month ago where they told us how to identify black birch and basically what you could do with it. Daddy long legs on me. The other thing I found that's neat is a ghost pipe. Not a mushroom, it's actually a plant. Funny thing, I spent 10 minutes looking up ghost pipe in a mushroom book, couldn't find it. I'm like, it's because it's a plant. Yeah, this place gets more interesting than when I walked through it. Didn't know I'd find black birch in here, so I want some more, I know where to go. Anyway, there's a lot of garbage in here. See that barrel? There's all kinds of stuff in here, like that. Anyway, let's carry on. Maybe we'll get lucky and find some more chants. There's a lot of mushrooms on this tree. Look at that. Alright, I'm in the lower part of where I came in. Seen a lot of little mushrooms of all different kinds. Nothing I wanted to eat though, so I'm going to press into there a little bit more and then head back up and see what it looks like. So. Okay. Alright, I didn't find anything down there. It was interesting anyway. A lot of junk, a lot of garbage. I think this place just collects a lot of trash from the people who frequent it. All kind of just washes down in that little brook. That's my theory. Anyway, we're gonna walk out of here. And now the desert is starting to look like the desert. Look at that. Sandy, dry. All the four-wheeler people are gone now. But anyway, clear blue skies. I've walked out of here in the dark side. I've walked out of here in the bright sun before. Oof. You're quite sweaty. And it's been a very hot, muggy day, so this isn't going to be that fun, but time to go at any rate. Yeah, that was the desert. You got all these like little trails and things. Alright, we're back in the truck. There's the truck temperatures. 86 degrees. I didn't think it was that hot. Felt muggy, so I was thinking maybe it was maybe high 70s or low 80s, but close to 90 degrees. Anyway, so yeah, we started out in what I thought might be a thunderstorm. We ended up in bright sunshine and 86-degree weather. We got a handful of chanterelles, a golf ball, and a couple twigs of what I'm pretty sure is black birch to make a tea out of later. I gotta look up how to do that. I don't think it's as simple as just boiling the twigs. It's not much more complicated than that, but there was a little more to it if I remember. So anyway, yeah, that was Bennington's The Desert. I don't know much more about it. Maybe there'll be a blog post that goes with this, or I'll do a little bit of research and see what I can dig up. Like I said, it's just a place a friend of mine showed me a couple years ago. I've been to it a handful of times. Usually see something interesting in there at least. Sometimes there's people on four-wheelers and ATVs and things like that. That's kind of what the place is for. I don't know if it's public property or private or who owns it or what the deal is, but as you saw and heard, there's people like to go four-wheeling there. You know, better there than on the roads, I guess. So, anyway, not a bad little spot. It's mostly like a locals know about it kind of place. So, hopefully going to be back here a couple times in the summer. Oh, I did flush a deer in there. I should mention that. Just one. I watched it go a little ways. So, yeah, we'll be back here later in the year, I imagine. Check out the fall mushrooms, summer mushrooms, things like that. So, anyway, I think that's the video. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.